Everybody, welcome back to my video diary series chronicling my adventures as a foreign exchange student on the desert planet of Tatooine. This is going to be our final episode today, so thank you so much for tuning in. There's just only so much to talk about regarding a planet I was only on for 6 months on the study abroad, so I'll answer the rest of your questions that I have for you. Question number 1. Did you bring home any great souvenirs from Tatooine? Oh my gosh, I so did. Okay, so Luke Skywalker comes over to my house to break up with me, forgets something, and because he went off to become a hermit, didn't exactly leave a forwarding address. I look like kind of a jerk there. I'm trying to say Luke Skywalker is a sad, lonely hermit without smiling so big. When Luke Skywalker came over to break up with me, he left something at my house before he became a lonely hermit. Okay, I'm sorry. I can do this. All right, so Luke Skywalker came over to my house to dump me and left something at my house because he left no forwarding address as he was becoming a hermit alone on an island with no friends, nothing to do there. I had no way of contacting him to give it back, which was actually fine by me because I was just like, sweet, free astromech droid. Hey R2, how are you doing? Well, that is good to hear. You know, actually, well, I was just about to say that I learned to speak droid pretty well having R2 here, but he seems to feel otherwise, so anyway, he's super adorable, great to have around. He makes an excellent bartender. Like you have anything better to do than fetch and carry for me. Besides, it's not as though you miss Luke Skywalker, is it?
Most desperate hour. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
He keeps doing crap like this. He keeps projecting maps up on the wall, playing weird little recordings. Honestly, I use him as a nightlight most of the time, but he's super cute, aren't you, R2? He knows it. He's a bit vain. Do you miss Luke Skywalker? See, he doesn't miss Luke Skywalker. He's perfectly happy with me. And, you know, secret coded... Stop it, you're interrupting. Honestly. Alright, go sit on the floor and behave yourself. Stop it! Oh my gosh, you're so ridiculous. Alright, secret coded messages and map projections aside, you know, who's really important, I'm sure Luke Skywalker would have contacted me and asked for him back, so, you know, it's not like we're really missing anything. I'm taking something super important away from Tatooine. He's just a great little droid who brings me socks and things, so, anyway, next question. Do you miss Tatooine? You know, I didn't think I did until a few years ago when I realised that Tatooine is ridiculously hot and sandy, and I have since moved to Arizona in the United States, which is 112 degrees, really sandy, and is so flat and hot and boring that many people who've seen the documentary series Star Wars would swear that sections of Return of the Jedi were actually filmed here. Crazy. So maybe I did miss it just a teeny bit more than I let on, I guess. So anyway, do you keep in touch with anybody from Tatooine? I try. I really do try. I mean, I got return mail for years because apparently the US Postal Service does not have a particularly easy time getting mail to galaxies far, far away. So wasted a lot of stamps. I've since discovered that if you really want to get in touch with anyone, Twitter is the best way to do it. Really, every character from the documentary series is on Twitter. So if you want to reach out to anyone, it's quite easy. Did you have to buy a required uniform for the university, Tatooine Community College? No, I did not have to buy a uniform. It was not a parochial middle school. It was a college. Although, you know, that is a good question because I did have to buy a certain piece of clothing for Introduction to the Force. Apparently it was required that every Jedi have one of these. A big, ugly, hooded robe to wear, which kind of explains why the Jedi died out, because I don't think many women generally go up to men who are walking around in giant brown shapeless cloaks. They kind of look like serial killers in these things. So apparently it's something to do with the breathability. They're made of all natural fibres. Something about letting midichlorians in and out. They have to be really permeable. Which means that the bookstore at the university could charge basically whatever they wanted for them. They were really expensive and, you know, super useful for the rest of my life. I occasionally wear it to a Renaissance fair, so there we go. Thanks, introduction to the Force. This was excellent addition to my college wardrobe. Anyway, that is all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for tuning in to our final episode. It doesn't mean the fun is over. There are certainly going to be more videos in my channel. Please check back soon.